Starting with Pokemon Legends Arceus, this revolutionary entry completely reimagines the Pokemon formula by introducing open-world exploration and real-time action combat mechanics. Set in the ancient Hisui region, which later becomes Sinnoh, players experience a feudal Japan-inspired world where Pokemon are still wild and mysterious creatures, feared by most people. The gameplay breaks away from traditional turn-based battles by allowing you to catch Pokemon directly in the overworld through stealth and quick reactions. You can craft items, gather resources, and complete research tasks to fill the first Pokédex, which adds a sense of purpose to every encounter. The Alpha Pokemon system introduces larger, more aggressive variants that provide serious challenges, and the boss battles against noble Pokemon create epic, memorable moments. Graphics showcase beautiful landscapes, from snowy mountains to lush forests, and the seamless transition between exploration and combat keeps the pace engaging throughout your adventure. Moving to our second pick with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, the first truly open-world mainline Pokemon games that give players unprecedented freedom to explore the Paldea region in any direction. The three separate storylines can be tackled in whatever order you prefer, including the traditional gym challenge, stopping Team Star, and hunting down massive Titan Pokemon. Generation 9 introduces new Pokemon with creative designs, and the Terastal phenomenon adds a strategic layer to battles by changing Pokemon types temporarily. The game features full 4-player co-op, allowing friends to explore together, catch Pokemon, and participate in Terra raid battles against powerful crystallized opponents. Character customization is extensive, with numerous clothing options and accessories to personalize your trainer. While the game launched with technical performance issues, the core experience of exploring a vibrant Spanish-inspired region with complete freedom remains exceptional, and updates have gradually improved stability. Third on the list is Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, faithful remakes of the beloved Generation 4 games that introduced players to the Sinnoh region. These remakes maintain the chibi art style and core gameplay of the originals, while adding quality-of-life improvements like experience share and updated graphics. The Underground system returns, enhanced with Pokemon Hideaways, where you can encounter and catch species not normally found in the region. Contest shows make a comeback, letting you showcase your Pokemon in rhythm-based performances, and Super Contest shows add more depth to the side activity. The game preserves the challenging Elite Four battles and gym leader encounters that made the originals memorable, including Cynthia, who remains one of the toughest champions in the series. Post-game content includes the Battle Tower for competitive players and the ability to catch legendary Pokemon from previous generations, making it a comprehensive package for both newcomers and veterans. Coming in fourth is Pokemon Sword and Shield, the games that brought the series to Nintendo Switch with the expansive Galar region inspired by Great Britain. The wild area introduced semi-open world elements, where weather changes affect which Pokemon appear, and players can see creatures roaming in real time. Dynamax and Gigantamax mechanics allow Pokemon to grow massive during battles, creating spectacular moments, especially in stadium gym challenges that feel like major sporting events. The DLC expansions, Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra, add significant content, with new areas, legendary Pokemon, and the ability to explore vast snowy landscapes. Competitive battling received improvements, with rental teams and easier access to optimal stats, making it more welcoming for players interested in online battles. The game streamlines many mechanics from previous entries, and while it removes some features, the overall experience feels polished, and the regional variants of classic Pokemon provide fresh takes on familiar favorites. Fifth on our roster is Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, reimaginings of Pokemon Yellow that blend classic gameplay with mechanics from Pokemon Go. The catching system removes random battles with wild Pokemon, instead requiring motion controls or button presses to throw Pokeballs, similar to the mobile game. Your starter, Pikachu or Eevee, rides on your shoulder or head throughout the journey and can learn exclusive moves that other Pokemon cannot access. Kanto region exploration feels nostalgic, with updated graphics that bring the original locations to life with vibrant colors and detailed environments. Transferring Pokemon from Pokemon Go creates connectivity between the mobile and console experiences, and the park minigame lets you interact with transferred creatures. Partner Pokemon can be dressed in various outfits, adding personality, and the removal of random encounters makes exploration more streamlined, though some players miss traditional wild battles. The game serves as an accessible entry point for newcomers, while offering enough charm to entertain longtime fans. Moving forward with Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, enhanced versions of Generation 7 that expand the Alola region with additional story content and Pokemon. The games introduce the Ultra Recon Squad and explore Ultra Space more thoroughly with new dimensions to visit and legendary Ultra Beasts to capture. Alola's tropical island setting, based on Hawaii, provides refreshing change from traditional regions, and the trial system replaces gyms with unique challenges that test different skills. Z-moves add powerful once-per-battle attacks that create cinematic moments, and the extensive postgame includes the Battle Tree and Rainbow Rocket episode featuring past villains. The photography system lets you take pictures of Pokemon in their natural habitats, and Mantine Surfing offers a fun minigame for traveling between islands. Regional forms give classic Kanto Pokemon tropical adaptations, and the story explores themes of family and dimensional travel with more depth than the original Sun and Moon versions, providing the definitive Alola experience. Continuing with Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, masterful remakes of the Generation 3 games that enhance Hoenn with modern features and spectacular presentation. Primal Reversion transforms Groudon and Kyogre into their ancient powerful forms, creating an epic climax to the legendary storyline about land and sea. The DexNav feature revolutionizes wild encounters by showing which Pokemon are nearby and allowing you to chain encounters for better stats and egg moves. Soaring on Latias lets you fly freely across Hoenn, discovering hidden areas and encountering legendary Pokemon in the sky, adding an incredible sense of freedom. Contest Spectaculars return with rhythm-based gameplay, and the Delta episode post-game story introduces Mega Rayquaza and explores space travel. Secret bases can be customized and shared online, creating a social aspect where you battle other players' teams in their personalized hideouts. The remakes respect the originals, while adding enough new content and quality-of-life improvements to make them the definitive way to experience Hoenn. Next up is Pokemon X and Y, the games that brought the series into full 3D on the Nintendo 3DS, introducing the Kalos region inspired by France. Mega Evolution debuts here, allowing certain Pokemon. Next up is Pokemon X and Y, the games that brought the series into full 3D on the Nintendo 3DS, introducing the Kalos region inspired by France. Mega Evolution debuts here, allowing certain Pokemon to temporarily transform into more powerful forms during battle, adding strategic depth to team building. The Fairy type balances the competitive scene by countering previously dominant Dragon types, and many classic Pokemon receive new Fairy typing. Kalos features diverse environments, from the elegant Lumio City to haunting Pokemon Tower and coastal beaches, creating visual variety throughout the journey. Character customization lets you change your trainer's appearance with different clothes, hairstyles, and accessories for the first time in the series. The exp share affects the entire party, making training more convenient, and the game includes quality-of-life improvements that streamline many processes. Pokemon Ami introduces bonding mechanics, where you pet and play with your Pokemon, strengthening your connection and providing battle benefits, making the team feel more personal. Nearly finished with Pokemon Black 2 and White 2, direct sequels that continue the Unova story 2 years after the original games, with returning characters and new areas. The sewers, Verbank City with its industrial aesthetic, and the Pokemon World Tournament, where you battle gym leaders and champions from all previous regions. The story explores the aftermath of Team Plasma's defeat and introduces new characters, while showing how familiar faces have grown and changed. Join Avenue creates a social hub that grows based on interactions with other players online, and the shops become more useful as you develop the street. Hidden grottos contain Pokemon with hidden abilities and rare items, encouraging thorough exploration. The difficulty options let experienced players face tougher challenges, and the Memory Link feature connects to the original Black and White games, unlocking additional scenes and content, creating the most complete Unova experience possible. Rounding out our list with Pokemon HeartGold and SoulSilver, beloved remakes of the Generation 2 games, widely considered among the best entries in the entire franchise. The games perfectly capture the magic of the originals, while adding modern conveniences like updated graphics, touchscreen functionality, and physical special split for moves. The Pokewalker accessory lets you transfer Pokemon. Rounding out our list with Pokemon HeartGold and SoulSilver, beloved remakes of the Generation 2 games, widely considered among the best entries in the entire franchise. The games perfectly capture the magic of the originals, while adding modern conveniences like updated graphics, touchscreen functionality, and physical special split for moves. The PokeWalker accessory lets you transfer Pokemon to a pedometer device, earning experience and finding items through real-world walking, creating a unique connection. Johto and Kanto regions are both fully explorable, effectively giving you 2 regions worth of content, with 16 gym badges to collect. Following Pokemon return from Yellow, with any Pokemon in your party able to walk behind you, showing personality and reactions to different environments. The Safari Zone is customizable, allowing you to create optimal environments for catching specific Pokemon, and the Battle Frontier provides extensive post-game challenges. Legendary encounters are memorable, especially the roaming beasts, and the climactic battle with Red atop Mount Silver remains one of gaming's most iconic moments, making these remakes timeless classics.